Where did it all go wrong for TNA? Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Please subscribe right now if you haven't already. You can like and share the video as well. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comments below. Well, TNA's Bound for Glory is this Sunday. And according to ringsidenews.com, they don't even have the funds to put on the show. This isn't good. It's the biggest event for TNA of the year, so this is the chance that people that are casual fans of TNA would probably tune in for this event. The card actually looks good as well, which is a little bit of a shame, but they haven't got the funds to put the show together. The report actually goes on to say that apparently WWE is back in the conversation of being interested to buy TNA, which could be an indication that the company is done. Billy Corgan has actually come out and mentioned to ESPN that he would like to have a deal to buy TNA completely, although a deal like this could take weeks to do, and that would not be able to be done in time for this Sunday's event, Bound for Glory. So they need funding and they need it fast, and it'd be very interesting to see what happens in the next couple of days. Now, personally, for me, I'm going to say very quickly, I'm a fan of the current TNA product. I think actually the TV is perhaps the best it's been for a number of years, I would happily say, with the brand. I like the whole thing they've done with a lot of their characters. They've reinvigorated people like Matt Hardy, Broken Matt Hardy now, Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy, Decay. I think it's amazing what they've done with those guys. And, you know, you look at people like Drew Galloway, EC3, Lashley, they all look creditable when you see them in the ring. But it's good to have the talent. We've not got the money to run the show. It's not going to do very well, is it? Let's be honest. Is WWE going to take this creditably if they were to buy TNA? Is a deal going to be struck with anybody before then? Because Corgan originally wanted to have some sort of deal announced for Bound for Glory. So this puts the power in a bidder's advantage, really. Let's be honest. If someone needs to bid for TNA, they can perhaps bid less than a minute, thinking, well, hang on, you need the funding. So and this could also tip someone's sort of advantage into the scales of buying TNA if they were the people who put the money in and were interested in buying it. So it's very interesting to see how this is going to lead. Where TNA is going to go forward, I don't know. If WWE were to buy it, you know, they'd want their tape footage for the likes of AJ Styles and Samoa Joe and stuff that they did before in the old days of TNA, not necessarily the new TNA. How many stars would they pick up from the current TNA roster and put them onto Raw and SmackDown, or even NXT? It is certainly a question that's worth asking. To give it an answer, I think, of course, there's rumours they're interested in Broken Matt Hardy. They probably would take Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy back as Jeff Hardy. What they do after that, it's unsure, really. I'm sure perhaps maybe they would learn from the mistakes of the people like Drew Galloway and EC3, possibly put them back in the NXT process, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, if Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe, Austin Aries are all in NXT, it makes you wonder where the main talent right now of the TNA roster would end up if they were to ever be signed by WWE. You wouldn't imagine they go straight onto Raw and SmackDown. So, very interesting. I'll have to wait and see how this does play out, and I'll keep up to date with the story for you. But you've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel in the meantime. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe right now if you haven't. I'm near that magic 80 now. I'd love to hit that sort of like milestone as soon as possible. Would be amazing. So like and share the video as well, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comments below. And thank you very much for taking the time out and watching this video, and I'll bring you any more news stories if they pop out today.